Yeah, I got an intro.
Go on, bro.
I'm not finna let y'all make me sick. Y'all trying hard. People, bro, with the stresses, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all be trying to stress me out.
Mm-hmm. It's been a stressful week, bro. Stressful week. I can vouch for that.
I ain't gonna let y'all win, though. Y'all almost got me this week, but the show must go on. You know what I'm talking about?
Bro. Yeah.
Hit the button.
Hey, welcome back to the Shoot Up Podcast, episode 180 with me and the bro 808 Kicks 80. Please do like, follow, subscribe, come and chat to us. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down like we always do. And guys, like I always say, please do check out the Patreon. Please do check out everything that we do. The Discord's up there. It's on our links. Go and check it out. Join us. Come have a conversation. Obviously, go and check out 808 Kicks _ATO. Come and check myself out. Love Kick Customs. We're all on the social platforms. Check out the Shoot Up Podcast as well, guys. It's all there for you guys to come and just rock with us, because a lot of you guys are starting to rock with us, which is amazing. But like we say every week, what we here to do this week, bro?
Same thing we do every week, TJ. Try to take over the world. I was gonna say, what happened to the thing?
No, it just got off by accident. That was me by accident.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what we're trying to do. But yeah, this week's been stressful, but this podcast I feel is going to be funny. So bear with us, guys. Bear with us. We're going to rock through this. But how's your week been, bro?
Stressful. I ain't promising y'all no fun.
I'm promising you fun.
Cause no, I ain't promising y'all nothing. Y'all glad I'm here. Just be happy I'm here.
Zero.
This week.
Zilch.
Y'all had me 39, not even 38. I was 39 hot yesterday. I'm talking about stressed out, but we'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it on the post part. I don't even want to do it right here.
You know, guys, when Q says the post pod on our Patreon, right this moment in time, there's 2 post pods. It's all free at this moment in time. We might put a paywall behind it eventually, but it's all free at the moment. So go and check it out, because me and Q really do break it down, like even more than we do on this actual podcast. So go and check out the podcast on the Patreon, the after show as well. It drops early. It drops one day early, so you guys can check it out before everybody else on YouTube does. So go and check it out, guys. Like we say, come and rock with us, because we definitely will rock with you guys. Ain't that right, bro?
Cool. Yeah, we'll put a paywall up when I say something I don't want my job to hear me say.
But yeah, that's the one, bro.
I'm close. I'm pretty close already.
It is until it isn't.
I'm crapping. Listen, with everything that's going on in the U.S., dog, it's becoming more. It's becoming more difficult for me to keep just doing a sneaker pod, because the sneakers is what I love. You know what I'm saying? But I pay attention to, we say a lot. We multifaceted on here. Like it's easy to assume that anybody, not even just us, let me take it off of me and you, or in general, it's easy to assume that somebody is consumed by what you see them do most of the time, and because majority of what you see me do is sneakers, or a majority of what you see this girl over here do is makeup, or the majority of what you see this guy do is video games, that don't mean that's the only thing that we interested in, or even are active or participate in. You know what I'm saying? So,
but by the way, I definitely want to say this. I'm going to say this. Jamie, shout out to you, because this week you me and Jamie will talk all the time, but this he told me, and the reason why I'm saying this is because Jamie, you are actually listening to this flight some of the time, so shout out to you, bro, because Jamie is like every time he's doing housework, he's got a podcast on, bro. And it's amazing because he's like, you guys are this, like you guys are awesome, but that's what we want. That's what we want to give you guys. Is we want to constantly give you guys insights and what we feel and how we feel the game is going on. But because we're not connected, bro, are we? We're not connected, are we, bro?
What you mean?
Like, do we know anybody from Nike? Do we know early release? No, exactly.
Oh, wish.
So when we give up, yeah, wish, but one day hopefully. But right this moment in time, we make educated guesses. Let's just say educated guesses, and majority of the times they come out roughly where we think they're gonna come out. Isn't that right, bro?
I just want to figure out what it take for somebody who actually want to wear a damn sneaker to be able to buy a damn sneaker and put it on their feet.
Oh, are you here? Okay, Yu-Gi-Oh. Are you talking about Yu-Gi-Ohs? Yeah.
Yes. 1,000%.
Bro, oh man, that was and bro, hold on. The resale. Why are people putting out? I know why people putting out, but that's a silly question. 2.7K. 2.7K. Get out of here.
Well, you seen that? I ain't see that.
Yo, on eBay, all the stuff started at £400. Everything started at £400 and it escalated. Oh, let me pull it up. Let me see if it's still right spoken.
Too. You talking about? No, don't. See, here you go with this generalizing you like to do. Don't name a price that one person set on eBay. I see it right here, $27.50. That's one person, bro.
No. It's more. People in the UK, people follow that trend. They just started stacking it up, bro. Because
of course, because they goofy too.
That's the one, bro. That's the one. Nobody's gonna pay that for that sneaker. I know it comes with a card. I know it's illustrious. I know Pokemon's done something to Yu-Gi-Oh, but it ain't.
My size on GOAT right now is 600.
Yeah, that's okay. That's what it is. That's what it is. But yeah, bro.
But still,
you know what?
The sneaker was 210. Over here, that'd be like 290 here, like 230, 232, 233, maybe something like that in the state of Georgia.
Yeah.
I do that all day. I even do 250, 260. You know what I'm saying? But bro, people was camped out in front of Solefly because Solefly was the only place in the state that had them first come first serve. People was camped out 2 days before, but it was just chairs. Like bundles of chairs in front of the store, around the corner from the store. And of course, by the time, yesterday afternoon hit, not yesterday afternoon, because they released yesterday. No, I'm sorry, this morning. Yeah, they released yesterday. On Friday, they released on Sneakers Friday, but they released in store on Saturday. By the time yesterday afternoon came, the line was around the corner with physical bodies. So I thought about, when I found out, because that's a store that's local to me, it's like 15 minutes away from my house. When I found out they was going to have them in store, of course I wanted to go line up, but by the time I would have got there, this morning, it would have already been busted because whatever. I was hoping that Nike would have did a sneaker pass, but they did not. And I think it's weird. I think it's weird that Solefly was the only store that got them here. There was another store, I can't remember where in the U.S., that had first come, first serve, but it was nasty, bro. That sneaker was impossible to get unless you had nothing to do since Tuesday. Like, I got a job. I got a wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got stuff going on. Like I got responsibilities. I can't afford to stake out the store for 3 days to get one shoe. But it's just nasty how resellers just. I hate it, bro. I hate it.
Unfortunately, this is the new way forward with like exclusive releases like that. Pata dropped it. So basically, London, Amsterdam, out, bro. I had no chance. The thing is, I thought about it because I'm still working. But I was like, I had no chance because you know what was going to happen. I knew what was going to happen.
First come, first serve?
First come, first serve, yeah. And it will go, like, you know what's going to happen. So, like, yeah, it's not a good situation to be out in London with a release like that. That's all I'm saying. But congratulations to the guys that got it. I hope you guys wear it. And I hope you guys rock it because, yeah.
Hold on, just 10 minutes. We should be safe. Hey, fuck all y'all resellers, all right? This ain't got nothing to do with TJ. He ain't got to agree with me if he don't want to. This is from me. 808 Kicks. 8_ATL.
Yeah, no.
I'm on the platforms. Okay, well, me and for me and for TJ. Brought to you by the Shoe Dog Podcast. Fuck y'all. Cause the camo pack, the purple one and the orange one sold out. They still floating around a little bit from some of the other retailers. But y'all ain't care. Y'all don't like 95s. Y'all don't. I know y'all don't. Y'all not buying them. Y'all not buying the GR pairs. I know y'all not. Y'all not buying the JD Sports exclusive pairs. I'm finna get that green. I don't even want to say it. Like, I feel like if I say that I like it, then not y'all. I'm sorry. I don't want to do that to you. And y'all know how I am. Y'all know how I am. So let me chill because I'm pissed.
No. This is our platform. This is the podcast that we do, and you can let off anytime you want, bro. I'm just saying, like the black. It's another black and orange 95. That's sitting around. JD's exclusive. It's a gray and blue one. There's 5. I'm thinking about getting it. I hope it's gonna sell. If it's gonna sell, I'm gonna snap it up. Full size run, sitting. JD Sports exclusive. I know the black and green ones. I know you know what I'm talking about. It's another purple and black pair that's very, very similar to that black and purple camo, but it's just no camo. It's purple with the bottom rib is black. It's so many, dog. It's a sail. It's a sail and red leather Air Max 95 Big Bubble that I never saw before, like 4 days ago. At I think it's like it might be Snipes or Chic, one of these other smaller retailers exclusive, because I'd never seen it anywhere else. Because JD get all the exclusives. But most of the blue and yellow, like all the big bubbles, they've been going around the all silver or all gray pair. Like it's so many, but nah, soon as the Yu-Gi-Oh, and just because the camo pack come out the same day as the Yu-Gi-Oh, all of a sudden everybody love 95. Same thing happened with the Levi. I hate y'all. Fuck y'all. Y'all y'all are why. Y'all are the problem that we have in the game, and y'all are what the rep dudes use for a scapegoat. Yeah, you know what? This is resellers, and anything else that pertains to that. That's the side pieces, bro. That's nothing. It's got some things to do with the game, but it's got nothing to do with the actual core essence of the sneaker game. Let's be honest, bro. Right? It is a prominent feature. It's like, bro, it's like a side chick. You know it's there. You know it's what it is, and it's always gonna be there. But you
don't need no side chick. I'm married to the game.
Exactly. Some of us are married to the game, and some of us have got side chicks. And the side chick is a side chick, bro. It's never going to be part of the main game, bro. It's never going to be part of the main game. That's what I'm saying. But you know why those camo packs sold out, bro? I see you. Yeah, married to the game, bro. You know why those camo packs sold out? You know why that sold out? It's because of that ERDL, bro. It's the Air Max 95 ERDL which came out. It's super like, it's just beautiful. All the different camo variations on that. That's the reason why everybody went for that, bro. That's the reason why everybody went for that.
I knew that. I didn't anticipate that response because the hype wasn't apparent. Because if you look at the post, if you look at when people post about it,
Yeah.
Everybody is acting like it's just a piss in the wind. Like it's just a regular old generic Air Max 95 that nobody should care about. Like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
I expected the Yu-Gi-Ohs to go crazy because I know y'all resellers ain't shit. So that made sense because people looking at the card and the sneaker, which is even more bullshit put on that release because people want the card more than they want the sneaker, and the sneaker's attached to the damn card. I can't hate on the release.
No, you can't. It's a beautiful release, like, bro. The way everything was done, it was beautiful. But I wish they had more pairs. I feel like they. I'm not gonna say that. I wish they had more pairs because I feel like if they had more pairs, it would have gone really good for people that actually wanted it. I saw a couple of people that actually got it. I tried, bro. I tried for a size 10. I tried for a size 10, and I was gonna give it to you guys that.
Who that was posted
10.
in the group talking about anybody want the Yu-Gi-Oh 95?
That was Dwayne, but Dwayne was too late to the party because
no. Hey, Dwayne. Do you not listen to the podcast?
He does. I know he does. But you know what?
I couldn't even respond to that shit. I knew what was going to happen. I was already too late because by the time I saw it, that was the first one I saw. By the time I scrolled down, you had already told them, like, bro, they sold out. Like, what you sitting there looking at available sizes? Did you not hit the button? Dwayne, please tell me you at least tried. Please tell me you tried. Did he try? Do you know if he tried? No. Did he try?
I don't know. I think he woke up too late.
But the screenshot he sent had sizes sitting there. 10. UK 10 was sitting there. Was it not?
Because
on the screen, I'll pull up the screenshot right now. You're not answering my question. You're not answering my question.
It was, bro.
You playing with me? I'm on.
100%.
Listen, I got it this week. I got smoke for everything this week.
Oh, bro, you know what
I'm
it was?
going right to it. Here you go.
It's not.
Here you go.
Nike.
No, you be quiet. Let me show the people the evidence. You be quiet because you trying to give him an excuse. Look at that. He's sitting on 12. He got a US 12 highlighted, and UK 10, which is a US 11, is open, available. It's not grayed out. I know what sneakers look like. You should have hit the button, Dwayne. If you didn't, don't talk to me neither. Unless you're telling me you tried for my size, don't talk to me.
Nike. Sometimes when sneakers sell out, unfortunately the stock still shows available. So if you log in to the Nike app about 2-3 minutes or 4 minutes later, it still shows some stock available.
And you need to try.
It probably did. Like, I think Dwayne did try, and he said, "Yeah, shit, sold out." But if you know it's sold out within seconds, that was gone, bro.
Hey, you said you don't know. So we're going to let Dwayne answer for himself.
Yeah, Dwayne, just drop a message in the Discord. But one thing I did realize, bro, we need to rename our Discord to size 10. How many size 10s are in the Discord, bro?
No, it's going to stay. It's going to stay pod chat. Because it be a whole podcast going on in the damn Discord while I'm sleeping. I wake up to a quarter episode every morning.
Bro, hold on. Let me say. Jamie, size 10. Anish, size 10. Daniel, size 10. Me, size 10. You, size 10. Oh, US 11, by the way. I'm saying UK sizes. I think Dwayne is a size 10 too, bro. What is going on?
And he ain't hit the button. Talking about who want Yu-Gi-Oh 95. That's what he said.
I don't know, it's quite funny. I was like, bro, I'm sitting there on the sneakers app, it's gone, bro. What are you talking about?
I'm on your ass, Dwayne, until I get an answer. I'm telling you, I'm on you. I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna wait until you listen to the part. I ain't gonna ask you in the Discord, on Instagram. I'm not sending you no. I'm not calling you. I'm not finna question you about this. I'm gonna let you answer in your own way, in your own time when you hear this. I still love you. Don't get it twisted. But I'm not. If you wondering, if you say something to me before you hear this, if you're wondering why I didn't respond, this is why. There you go.
Oh, bro, that's the reason why the camo pack sold out. But that AMX 95 camo with the purple and they're hard. I think it's I think it's still floating in the UK. You probably still be able to get it if you wanted it. That's the thing with the actual camo.
What?
Pack. Let me just have a check.
Oh yeah. That's where
Yeah.
I saw it. It's on end still. I don't know if it's my size, and I ain't trying to pay them. I ain't trying to pay them fees to be able to get it. Nah, smaller sizes on end.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm actually itching to hit the button right now, but I know I still got more 95s to come. The costing's still coming. There's another 95.
They still got the orange pack. Oh, is it orange?
The total 90 pack is coming. Was it another
Still a lot of
collab?
95s
I don't know. Yeah,
This is still 9.5.
I mean, it's still the
There's
anniversary.
Yeah, there's still the 95. There's still 9.5 on this. Sorry, of the actual orange, metallic orange. Yeah. Okay. It's still gainable. You still could get it. The purple bit
mad.
sold out, bro.
Hold on. So this what I'm talking about right now. Let me show you.
Hmm?
Why ain't nobody want this?
I don't know, bro. You tell me. That's a beautiful sneaker still.
I mean, it just ain't got the camo on it. Full size run.
Was that sneaker called, bro? The full name? So the people that will listen to us can hear it.
MX95 sanded purple.
Mm-hmm.
Sanded purple, wolf gray, obsidian. So okay, that's purple and blue. I thought it was purple and black. All right. I just bought the Levi's.
You know what's crazy? The white Levi's.
That might be a little bit too close for me.
Yeah.
The what?
The white Levi's is still size 7.5 and a size 17 available. So, like, guys, you know what a Yu-Gi-Oh sold out, bro. You do know what a Yu-Gi-Oh sold out. It's crazy.
Resale.
Yeah. We know that. It's part of the game we bought into, unfortunately.
I mean, it's beyond hype, bro. Like, that's the thing. True. And I do understand that. Me understanding that ain't gonna stop me from getting the attitude when Saturday comes. You know, but whether Saturday is on a Friday or a Saturday or a Sunday, like, cause ain't no telling what day your sneakers will drop. I always remember I was at work on a Monday. I think it was either New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, or somewhere around that. When the Camo 3s dropped, but it was a Monday. And my wife ended up hitting for me. I took the L. We both tried. I took the L. She hit. But it was the Camo 3s. And so...
What came out recently?
No. 2021 or 22? They did end up restocking. They did end up restocking that sneaker last year.
Oh, you mean the
Camo 3.
The patchwork camo, yeah. I thought you mean the desert camo. The desert camo I've got. The patchwork camo 3s.
Yeah. Not the tan one. You talking about the tan one. I'm talking about the green with the orange and the black. So when that sneaker dropped on a Monday, that was one of the first like viable sneakerhead sneakers I can remember dropping on an odd day. Because I can remember where I was when I took the L, and then my wife sent me to got them in a text.
Beautiful.
Especially because I was at work. I'm like, yes. But that was one of them low key, because I do not think we were partying in.
No.
This might have been 2020.
Yeah, it was just before we started potting, because I remember that. No, we was, because Camo. You mentioned the story. No, maybe you got them, but you didn't mention that. You mentioned the Camo, how the fact that some lady had stepped on your Camo 3s or something, and the fact
that was more recent.
Yeah, that was more recent. All right, cool.
That was a festival story. And I just left from a festival actually. Funny enough, we sitting here, we damn near 30 minutes in, and I did not mention that me, my wife, and my sister just came from Atlanta Food and Wine Festival. But the art release, the point I was trying to make was Saturday can be any day now.
Yeah, it sounds like it because
Especially with
we
the
get
boutique releases and now the regional release, you don't know if it's gonna be in store. It's like they dropped on sneakers on Friday and then in store Saturday. So I got 2 L's back to back days. You know what I mean? One of them I ain't even have to go. One of them I was, excuse me, I was smart enough to not even go outside and collect myself. You know what I'm saying? I'll let, you know, that's an extended L right there. I got that L from my bed this morning when I woke up and knew it didn't make no sense for me to try to go down there. So I spent my time getting ready to go to this festival.
You know what 2 L's equals, bro? Because you know what's coming next.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly,
Bro. You know exactly. I wanna talking about your missus copying pairs. Let's talk about some of the sneakers your missus has copped for you, and we've been happy. Like let's put a positive spin on this. Like I remember when the free throw lines came out, and I was so keen on them because I didn't have the white cement freeze, right? And I wanted that sneaker so badly. I'm talking really badly. I went in for it, didn't get it, but my missus got it for me. And that was amazing when she shows you the got 'em. I was like, yes, I was so happy. And she was like, well, got 'em. She's just simple. It's like, no, it's not simple. It's not as simple as you think it is. You might have got 'em, but I didn't get 'em. You see what I'm saying? But it is magical when that happens. Now your turn, bro. I'm pretty sure that there's a couple of other variations that your missus has got you when you've like, damn it, like I missed out on it, but she's like, got you, I got your back. Because you know, exactly, bro. It's, you know what, if you have a partner and she doesn't prescribe to your habits like sneakers like we do, because obviously they're like they think we're crazy sometimes, but they still help you. That's a magical thing.
She got me the auto adapts.
Okay.
The Air Max auto adapts. That was a loaner though. It had the door was cracked on it. The first Air Max, it was the Air Max 90 auto adapt. It was $400. It dropped on sneakers. This was after it was before the 11s, but it was after the Earls, not the Earls, the Adapt BBs.
Oh yeah, I remember those. Yeah.
So they dropped. They didn't sell out completely, so she bought a pair in my size, and I did a review, and that was one of my biggest reviews at the time. Like I had just started, and I think I was one of the few people at the time to actually review that sneaker because the community really didn't pay it no mind. So that was one. She got me my He Got Games. She got me my.
Oh yeah.
She got me these. She got me my Neons.
Hey.
The 2020s.
Fire. I can't wait till they come out.
She got me my PSG 4s. Same time. She got me both those for my birthday the year that they came out, because I took super L's on both of those, like but hurt L's, because like, you know, when you growing your collection, and this for y'all, Anish. I think about Anish when I want to say this.
Yeah.
When you growing your collection, you feel like certain pieces will they like turning point pieces. Like level up pieces.
Definitely.
when I first started putting my collection together, I didn't know. I didn't have a direction. I didn't know what kind of. I thought I knew what kind of sneakerhead I was.
Yeah, yeah. Go on. You literally gonna say what I'm thinking right this moment in time. Say it, bro. Say it.
So, what? I'm a hype beast.
No. I'm not gonna say that, bro. I'm not
No,
gonna say
that's
that.
what I was gonna say.
No.
know what you're talking
I was gonna say you didn't know what type of sneakerhead you was until your missus came in.
No,
And said, "This
that ain't what I was gonna say.
No. I've had plenty of occasions where my missus has shown me, like, you know LeBron. I can't remember which. There's a LeBron variation with the dragon scales on it. I can't remember. I think it's a 14 or 15, one of the two. She goes to me. Yeah, she goes to me. This will look absolutely beautiful on your feet. And I was like, really? I wasn't convinced until I got them, and I put them on my feet, and then I was fully convinced. She has an eye for taste for me, and I'm like, yo, why are you like this? Because I love seeing you look good, and I'm like, that's the type of woman you need. That's the type of woman you need.
Sure,
man. That's the type of woman you need.
I received that, right? Now, here it is. I refuse to let my wife dictate what I put on my feet. That's number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, I have and will continue to make style choices that she verbally disagrees with.
Oh, majority of my rotation is she disagrees with, but there's one or two pieces she tells me they look beautiful. Yes, and then I agree with that. Sneakers that I wouldn't think will look good. She makes them. She makes choices and tells me, and is like, yeah, they're actually, you're right.
I feel like in most cases, because my wife don't. See, she sees a lot, but I feel like she knows at this point not to try to lead me, because she sees, I'm pretty sure you see, she sees that I move in methodical ways when it comes to what I'm trying to do at the time, and I get locked in. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm locked in on 95s. You know what I'm saying? I only deviate when it's something that's innately my style, like Dion's. You know what I mean? But like I'm just locked in on 95. Like it ain't changed. You know what I'm saying? We was joking about it a couple months ago. We named the episode 95. It still ain't changed, bro. Yeah. I'm still locked in. I'm starting to pull out my old 95. Like, I'm sitting here. I've been had my Atlanta 95s sitting on top of a stack, sitting on top of the box. So every time I sit in this chair, I look to the right and I see it.
Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. But oh, by the way, it was a LeBron 15 I was talking about, and I'm gonna share this because she put me onto this, right? I knew it was a 15 or a 14, one or two, but she put me onto this. Let me try to share my screen. Like, she told me about she absolutely loved this. First of all, right? Let me just share this. This is the ghost variation of the actual LeBron 15. It's absolutely beautiful. I had two of these variations in my hands. One I gave to my brother, my actual biological brother. The other one I gave to the one I actually have in my rotation. It's a beautiful sneaker, and Anisha will appreciate it. This is why I pulled it up. I will wear this tomorrow. I think I might wear this tomorrow because I'm supposed to be going out with the missus tomorrow. I'm definitely wearing this. And there's the other variation, which is this this is the first variation that they that is actually showcased, and it was that had a head of a dragon on it, and she was like, "You need that. You definitely need that." And I was like, "Okay." I wasn't convinced. 100% wasn't convinced until I had them in hand and put them on feet. Even though the air bubble makes me like 3 inches more taller than I'm supposed to be, but yeah, it's a beautiful sneaker. If you want height, you need a LeBron 15. That's what I'm saying, guys.
It's funny because I'm sitting here as you say that. I look down at the 95 outsole, midsole, outsole, And I feel like it's as chunky as a LeBron, but
Yeah.
maybe I think you sit on top of LeBron's a little more.
Yeah, you do. You
Like
do.
you can see where you sink into the 95 air bubble, where you look into the bubble on the hill. You sit on top of them, all that air and zoom. They're stuffing into LeBron's, like the modern era LeBron's, or not even the modern era, but the teens, the mid late teens LeBron's. They was stuffing
Yeah,
a whole
yeah.
bunch of air and zoom in them shoes, bro. I bought the 20, was it 21? No, let me stop lying. The 19 graffitis,
Yeah,
whatever the one where
bro.
it was the new LeBron, but they did the graffiti colorway.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I think he's. I might be 21. I might be
It might
21.
have been the 17. No, it wasn't the 20 nothing. I'm thinking way too recent. This was like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe.
He's done a couple. He's done a couple
It
graffiti
might have been a
sneakers. That's the thing.
17 or 18.
You're
But
talking
whatever it
about
was.
he did a LeBron 4 graffiti, which it's probably 17 you're talking
That's the
about.
sneaker that it was based on.
Yeah. And bro, bro, I'm looking at this. This is hard. The LeBron's 8 graffiti is so hard. Pause.
Nah, you good. You talking about shoes, man.
Yeah.
But anyway.
What was the other? Yeah. It was definitely, it's definitely 17. I got it for you, bro. I got it.
Yeah,
I know what
17.
you're talking about.
I ended up selling them 99 because I put them on and I did a review. And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, nah, these ain't it for me.
You're talking about this, this one here, yeah. Hold on, that one in the corner.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a 17. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Nah, they was hard.
Yeah,
It was like when I put them on, when I, to look at, they fine to look at, but yeah, no.
Let me say the one thing, right? I think as soon as LeBron retires, all his shoes that we previously were like not paying attention to, yeah, that ghost variation, that's 1K, bro. I was like, why is that 1K? It was limited back in the time, but why is that 1K? But I'm telling you now, as soon as LeBron retires, those sneakers are gonna go crazy, absolutely crazy.
Don't worry about it. Shout out to Banksy.
Yeah, shout out to Banksy. 100%. They tried to take it away, but it's still within our memories. Shout out to Banksy.
Shout out to Banksy. Did we say shout out to Banksy?
Yeah.
Shout out to Banksy.
Yeah.
And
If you know, you know.
if you know, you know. And shout out to Killer Mike. Shout out to all the people with sense who are trying to make sense of senselessness out there.
Exactly.
Charlemagne and the JBP and all the people in the culture who got their mind in the right place, trying to make sure the people keep their mind in the right place.
Yeah, keep safe, keep safe out there, and keep your minds to where you need it to be, because yeah, it's not great out there at the moment. So it will come, it will go, but just keep doing what you need to, guys. Keep doing to actually keep yourself safe. So that's all I'm saying at the moment. Last but not least, on some good stuff. My missus.
Hold on, right quick. Just the 95 I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
JD exclusive. Smoke gray, wolf gray, light smoke gray, green abyss. It looked blue to me, but I can see how they want to call it green. I mean, it's like got some green in it, but it's still blue. But yeah, this is a dope colorway, like a bunch of suede or nubuck on there, so it looked dangerous. But they sitting full size run, so they gonna sell. I might have to bust a move. Retail
I'm
in the US still right now $190.
Right, I'm pretty sure there's other one the other 95s are on sale at the moment. I'm gonna have a look at. I might go and have a look at it in a little next month. See if there's any good 95s that I can pick up for a sale discount, because basically the 95s are great. 95s are very comfortable as well. So it's worth copying.
The orange or reddish orange, bright crimson, black anthracite, bright crimson. That's the other JD exclusive pair. So. Like I say, man, there's a bunch of 95 sitting around. Like they ain't in it. People who bought out that Yu-Gi-Oh, majority of them people didn't care about putting the sneaker on. It was the hype of the resale. Big hype, big resale. So,
bro, I was gonna. We'll touch on Tom Sachs in the after party as well. I'm not gonna mention Tom Sachs here, and as much as I'm gonna.
You just did it twice.
No, but that's the only time. So if you guys want to know our thoughts, go and join. Go and listen to the after show. Yeah.
Bastard.
Yeah, but
he's a fan. He's a fan.
Mrs. has now nearly she's done it. So this week she's been working on the emulator. Dwayne, you should see what she's done. Bro, she has perfected PS3 emulation. I'm telling you, the games that were struggling ain't struggling no more, bro. She spent work in that, bro. Work to get it perfect. Now, easy as pie, bro. Easy as pie. And she's working on a Nintendo 64. She's working on everything. I'm talking everything. She's literally like, all I needed to do was get her that mini PC, and she was on it, bro. Now I have to get controllers. Now I have to get USB controllers for every single console, for every single games that we can actually play with. I need to have them stacked up because she's just clocked it. She's clocked it, bro. And she, even though she spent a little bit of time during this week to do it, and it was frustrating at the start, she clocked it. She literally clocked it. It was like, okay, cool. How is this functioning? No lag, no nothing, bro. It is just perfect. And she was like, would you like to play games tonight? I was like, yes, I would like to play games that you've actually got on the emulator. Let's go and play these games, bro. It is perfect. I was struggling with Scarface on the PS3. Nah, not anymore, bro.
If y'all ain't playing Midnight Club Double Edition 3, y'all not playing PlayStation 3.
No. She tell her title, she got it. Tell her title.
If y'all ain't playing Midnight Club Dub Edition, Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. Was it? It's because it was 3 of them. It was Midnight Club 3. Then there was Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. And then
I'm gonna text her now.
Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition something else. Because it was they had 4 cities on there. And Atlanta was one of the cities.
Yeah.
But this game, this is for a person like me. If you enjoy creation in video games, that game was like revolutionary for racing games with creation, because you could do layers and layers and layers, and they had options and options and options, bro. Like, you can, at the time, this was like in the mid 2000s. So at the time in the South, old schools with big wheels and advertisements was the trend. So like dudes, I remember a dude in Atlanta had a Snickers car, dude had an M&M's car, Tricks, Fruit Loops, just brands, Goodyear, Michelin, like they would stick, like almost like race cars. They would paint their cars in the theme of a company.
Yeah,
matching wheels and all that. And so that's what I remember going crazy on Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition doing that. And they gave you enough creativity for you to sit there. Bro, I would sit there literally for 2 and 3 hours just designing liveries on cars.
yo, bro. I just messaged her. She says, I've never heard of it, but she's on it. She's on it. She's on it. It'll be there. It'll be there.
Yeah, that was one of them for me. I spent a whole lot of hours. Like, I would go to work, come home. If I wasn't going out nowhere, or in the studio, if I was at the house, I was on that Midnight Club. That's a fire, and it was a PlayStation Greatest Hits, so it lasted because Greatest Hits with PlayStation, they'll make a game last for 10, 15 years. You know what I'm saying? So that was, boy, well, I'd never forget.
She goes to me. She got Need for Speed. I was like, whoa, you got the old Need for Speed? Yeah. She goes, yeah, I remember cops chasing you, running away from cops and stuff like that. She used to play that back in the day. She loved that game. She's
Need for Speed Hot Pursuit.
Yeah, that's the one.
I think that was like PlayStation 2 though.
Yeah. No.
It was always a fight Need for Speed on every generation.
Yeah, fire. And then bro, like, I'm telling you, like, I can't wait to start playing. She also he also got she got a emulator and no, she got the game. No, she got a console that I've even heard of. You probably guys have heard of this. Do you remember the Neo Geo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard of the Neo Geo.
Classic games on Neo Geo.
Exactly. We haven't heard it. I've never heard about it because I wasn't really into gaming depth. But she's never heard of it, and she was surprised because she's into gaming, but she's never heard of Neo Geos, and she was like, "Okay, clocked." She got them.
Y'all be. I'm telling you, bro. Y'all need to lock in with me, man. Y'all think I done told her before. As soon as I started talking. And I'm gonna talk about her, and you can let her hear this part. Cause I want to say this now, cause I got her now. You telling me that she never heard of Neo Geo?
She's always into Nintendo.
Hold on. Mm-hmm. Okay. There's a whole Nintendo is the most closed off sector of gaming.
Yeah, 100%. And she knows
Nintendo hates everybody. PlayStation, you ain't got to tell me the story. I hate when I'm gonna say this to you too on air.
Go.
I hate when you try to tell me American history. I'm from the United States.
No.
Most of these stories that you go in on, like I feel like you be feeling like you telling me something, and I didn't heard all this stuff before.
I know. I'm telling the audience. You probably heard of it. I'm telling the audience, but
you be sending it to me.
Oh no! I send it to you because I'm like, oh, is this true? This is why I want that. I want that clarification. Yeah. Because you
the PlayStation Nintendo story.
Yeah, go and say it, bro.
You ain't know that?
It's very interesting. I didn't know that until recently. Go on, say it to the audience, bro. What happened?
So you don't watch gaming media? I watch a lot of gaming media. So I heard this story maybe I say at least 6-7 years ago. Okay. Nintendo hired the people who ended up becoming the PlayStation people to create their next gaming platform. So it was supposed to be Nintendo PlayStation. But Nintendo ended up swiping the disc technology and making the GameCube. Was it?
Mm-hmm. They went into bed with Philips to make the new console that they had made. So basically,
and Philips had the CDR. That was like it's one of them super expensive CD-ROM like computer hybrid. It was like almost like a DVD player before DVD player, but it was like a flat thin console where you could play pretty much computer games.
Yeah.
but it was like $1,200. So the average family wasn't finna have something like the Philips gaming thing. Like I remember watching infomercials as a kid, sitting there drooling over it. Like this is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like having a high end computer. But then back to Nintendo. So they hired a bunch of dudes to, help them develop this new system. They ended up turning their back on those guys and making their own Nintendo thing. And so those people ended up getting a deal with Sony and they made the PlayStation. And now PlayStation is pretty much the best console on the whole spectrum.
So
and has been for a long time. PlayStation's only competition has been Xbox, and arguably for the past two consoles, PlayStation has done better because of the mistakes that Microsoft's make.
Yeah, 100%.
When they rolling out stuff and some of the deals
that could change. That could change going forward with what Xbox is doing with the multi-platform. But
Microsoft started buying up companies. That was their way of trying to shift the tide, so they get exclusivity for a lot of the bigger games because they bought a bunch of the Bethesda and a bunch of the studios that make the big games that everybody want to play. That was their way of trying to subvert PlayStation. But I would never buy an Xbox console as long as PlayStation is consistent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. But that deserves a round of applause for Nintendo for backing out the deal, because we would never have got the PlayStation if they didn't back out the deal. So shout out to you guys in Nintendo, because you made the worst mistake in history, and history is history. And PlayStation or Sony was like, okay, we'll drop this in anyway, and history is made. History was made. We got the PlayStation, bro.
It'd be hard for me to remember with you when we talk about a lot of stuff, because you are knowledgeable about a lot of stuff, because you do a lot of research about certain things. But sometimes it'd be amazing for me when you make me realize that you aren't aware of certain things. In the different cultures, because like we both interested in hip hop culture, sneaker culture, gaming culture, movies and all that type of stuff. So like certain stuff that I feel like is common knowledge if you are into a certain type of thing. Sometimes it'd be tripping. Like I thought you knew that. For real, like the Nintendo Sony thing. I thought you would have knew that.
I didn't know that until
you ain't been gaming for a long time like that.
Yeah, to be honest, I've never grown up with consoles, because obviously my parents never believed in gaming in terms of you should be education. You know how Indian families are, education. Don't know gaming, blah 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 blah. And all of a sudden, when you're growing up, you're like, you want to go into gaming, and then you start learning. But Mrs. has been into gaming for all her life, and she only discovered the story recently. And she was like, wow, because she's a Nintendo head. She's always been a Nintendo head. She's always like Zelda and stuff like that. But you are right. She actually, right this moment in time, does not like Nintendo. Because she's like, they do not. They're ban happy, all of that stuff. So she doesn't like Nintendo because of how closed off they are.
Definitely ban happy. I started out with Nintendo. A lot of us did. I started out with Mario and Duck Hunt. Actually, my first system was Atari 3600. With me and my sister, we had E.T., we had Pong. Yes, E.T., the game on Atari. We could, to this day, I don't know what the hell I was doing. Me or my sister, neither one of us knew what the hell we was doing on that game. We had Pong. We had Donkey Kong.
Wasn't E.T. one of the worst games ever made? Hold on.
Kong. Yeah, that E.T. game was trash. We had a couple, like 2 or 3 games on the Atari, and then that next Christmas, I believe it was the first Christmas Nintendo was out. My mama got us one, and it was Mario, Duck Hunt. I remember we had Friday the 13th on Nintendo.
We
had Donkey Kong. That was Donkey Kong. That was on the Nintendo. I'm talking about Atari.
Yeah, the Atari 2600 game ET, the 2600, sorry, is contributed to be, which was made in 1983, was contributed to be the worst game, or the critique says the worst game ever made. So, obviously, if it's the worst game ever made, you probably did not know what was happening in that game, bro.
Yeah. No, it was trash. It was complete trash. From what I can remember from my, childhood self. But I've been on games since then. Since Atari 2600, I always had my hands on whatever the next console was from that point forward, one way or another. Except I never played a Neo Geo in the house. So
Bro.
That's what I was about to say. Neo Geo. Oh yeah, nah, that ET
Yeah, that's the
game
ET. That's ET game, bro. I just pulled it up for you guys. ET game. Yeah, the Neo Geo. From what I heard recently, you probably know more than me. It was apparently $600 back in the day, which is equivalent to like £1,000. Yeah, which is yeah. And it was expensive, and it was probably more of the the arcade games. It was designed to be
Art of Fighting.
Yeah.
So, Neo Geo was like real arcade quality in the house.
Yeah, and I remember then I clocked on and said maybe there was a Neo Geo in the UK because we were playing arcade games. Like you go Street Fighter to the shop.
Well,
and
Neo Geo
big
made arcades, just like Sega and everything else. Yeah, Neo Geo. I remember Art of Fighting, and it was some more. But back then, Neo Geo had the 5.5 graphics. King of Fighters, Fatal Fury. That was the one. Samurai Showdown. Samurai Showdown's classic fighting game.
Bro.
That's what she need to get. Samurai Showdown 1 and 2.
She already got it. Yeah, you already know. That Neo Geo for its time was well in advance. The frame rate, the graphics. Ooh, damn! It was it. There's a reason why it's cost so much. It was it, bro.
I think Running Gun was Neo Geo.
Yeah, Running Gun 1 and 2. It's literally you're shooting and you're running at the same time. I've seen it. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy game. No.
I'm talking about the basketball game, Running Gun.
No, what's it? There was a shoot. There was a shoot 'em up with that.
I ain't talking about that.
Yeah, cool.
I ain't talking about that. I don't know.
You know the Neo Geo. You know the Neo Geo existed until like 2006 or 2007 before it kind of stopped manufacturing.
That's a company. Mm-hmm. You talking about the system?
Gaming, the system, yeah.
No, they wasn't making no damn Neo Geo system up. No, hell no.
Hold on. Let me have a look.
They wouldn't have been able to keep up. It wouldn't have made no sense. They would have been stuck with the They would have been stuck with the Sega era, because Sega had 16-bit, damn near arcade quality.
So I'm looking at the official Neo Geo era gaming era ended in 2004, which with the release of Samurai Showdown 5 Special. And basically since then they've been doing since until 2007 when they were doing repairs. So 2004 was the last time they ever released a game console or a game. That's crazy.
I've said a game, not you talking about. I'm talking about the company. Like I said, they made arcade games too. They made a console too, but they kept making games. Like they were known for the fighting games more than they were for the console. Like when the console hit, like everybody wanted one, because when you go to the arcade, the Neo Geo games was hitting. Like all the Neo Geo games was hitting. Anytime you saw a game that had, because it was orange, I think the Neo is orange and the Geo is blue with the funny characters. Anytime you saw that Neo Geo logo in an arcade, you dropping quarters. I was, because all their games were slapping back in the day. Every single one of them was fire.
Right, the last Neo Geo console was released in 2012, and it was discontinued in 2013.
What did it call?
Neo Geo X.
It must have been.
Bro, that's a because it went under the radar because of what the tech was doing. But the reason why the fighting games in the Neo Geo were banging is because the guy who did the Street Fighter games jumped onto the Neo Geo.
Man, listen, that would have been It would have been great if Neo Geo would have been able to be a fourth viable competitor in the video game market. That would have been dope. Somebody. Philips. I think they was winning too much with the TVs
Yeah.
and the appliances too. Philips went hard on the appliances, refrigerators and washer dryers and stoves and ovens and all that. So they got a lot of money just doing regular appliances. I wish somebody would have leaned in, cause Nintendo ain't it, bro. You can count PC gaming way more. It's really PC gaming, Sony and Microsoft. Nintendo, like the Switch 2 is probably 2 generations behind. So
Yeah, the Switch too. My missus loves the Switch, but when she looked at the
Ladies and
Switch 2,
gentlemen.
she was like, nah. The dancing lady's here.
the festival lady.
Ain't come in to talk to y'all.
Well, you in here? Man.
Hey,
It's too late.
yeah, too late now. We're recording. Hey,
How y'all doing?
we just just talking about the Neo Geo.
No idea what you're talking about.
Go, bro.
Say you never cared about video games without saying you never cared about video games.
I thought she was gonna say it's a poker. I thought she was gonna say it's a Pokemon. For the dancing lady said, "What, Neo Geo Pokemon?"
No.
Sounds like a Pokemon.
Oh wait, is that the shoe with the card?
No, that's
No.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Well,
you
look,
can.
I tried.
Why are you trying to confuse my wife, bro?
I tried. I don't know.
Nothing to do with me, bro.
What you doing?
I'm about to go back outside.
I thought you did what to do.
Yeah, I'm going to Home Depot.
I'm gonna get some paint.
So they say buy a house. They say be an adult. They say, do adult things. If I could just go back to being a kid, gotta go do adult things.
Yeah,
I have a good
adulting is hard.
Very hard.
I'm gonna get this paint.
Right. Lastly, quickly, I'm gonna say, if you are interested, go and check out. Go to, I think it's Paris, maybe Paris. They got the codes, Virgil's exhibition, Virgil's Off-White exhibition, Nike Virgil Off-White exhibition. The codes opens up from September the 30th. Go check that out, guys. It looks amazing. Yeah, it looks amazing. Go and check it out. Anything else you want?
Nah. Quick strikes.
Quick strikes. Let's go. We're having too much fun.
So, lawsuits and lawsuits and lawsuits. And more lawsuits. This time, Nike has been hit with a class action lawsuit by users who accuse Nike.com of allegedly installing and operating tracking software on the website without providing users the requisite notice or obtaining consent. I ain't finna read all the paperwork. Y'all can go to Sneaker Legal and see all the paperwork. I'm not really concerned about this, to be honest with you. We all online, especially me. Like, I'm plugged in with so many different places, different platforms, Gmail, different emails, my job, pictures, your driver's license, your social. Like, if to function, and I'm not shooting Nike no bill. If they wrong, they wrong. If these people are justifiably paranoid and Nike is found guilty, so be it. Stop doing whatever y'all doing if it's wrong. Where I'm going with this is the people who wrongly throw around that off the grid phrase. You ever heard somebody do that? Where they,
No.
yeah, nah, I ain't got no sneakers account. I'm off the grid. But you got a job. You got a driver license. You got insurance. You sign. How many we have to sign contracts to function in life. People act like they don't understand that, and when they try to borrow that off the grid phrase and apply it to their life, like they live in the woods somewhere and they hunt and fish and trade and barter for a living. That's what off the grid is.
Yeah, you know how hard it is to be off the grid. Like, literally, if you
Very.
you can like, you can be off the grid. You can be a person that doesn't belong to a nation or a country or
Sovereign.
and have free sovereign. You can be sovereign. Yeah, that's the one. You can have sovereignty and basically free of sovereignty of every nation and travel, like freedoms travel.
Not every.
Yeah,
It's tricky here.
It's tricky. But I'm telling you guys, you can't do nothing. Your restrictions are nothing. You can't do nothing.
You're not gonna own a legal motor vehicle that you can drive on the road.
Nope.
Ain't nobody finna help you when something happens. Nobody. Unless you got unless you have community and fellowship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you completely dependent upon yourself and the kindness of others. That's what what off the grid living really is. Like you do everything.
You said it correctly. You're off the grid. All you're dependent on is you and nature. And that's you and nature. It's between you and nature, right? Nothing else. Nobody else is gonna come out and save you out of. They might come and save you out of humanity. That's it. That's you.
I feel like I went a little far on that notion, but that's what my mind went like with this. I do want to bring it to. I don't want people to feel like I ain't that biased. You know what I'm saying? Wrong is wrong. And yeah, I love Nike. I got on Nike shorts and socks right now, and I wore my Deons today for about 6 hours. Very, very comfortable. My Airmo Deons.
But
wrong is wrong.
We just bought Nike sneaker, bro. I just went and bought a Shatter Backboard t-shirt. So if you can't do that, you like if you're a sort of self-dependent off the grid person, you can't do that. Literally can't.
You can, but you gonna get a ride there because you can't drive legally. You gonna spend the money that you made selling whatever you produced yourself. Go on YouTube, bro. I go down the rabbit hole. I'm gonna go to cause I got a second part to this topic real quick. I watched this one video of this couple who made themselves an island on a lake.
Yeah.
Like where like is legally you can just have domain here, right? It's just open domain, the land or whatever, because you're on the water. And they made themselves over time a big old barge where they can, anchor in to the land, and they literally live on a giant man-made water homestead where they actually figured out how to create plumbing using the water that they on top of, and had to figure out how to do like hydroelectricity or whatever, like everything self-sufficient, made by them and people that they know, part stuff that they farm on their land, and they go and sell their stuff at the farmers market, and that's how they make money to be able to buy the things that they need to buy. They got electricity, they got Wi-Fi, you know what I'm saying? But they do everything. They don't pay a electricity bill. The only bills they pay is what they choose. They choose to have Wi-Fi, so because they sell stuff, so they run their business using that, and so
Yeah.
they have some connection to the outside world. But as far as the way they live and they home, it's all created by them. Like that's
Yeah.
off the grid.
Yeah.
You can go see this stuff for real. Like this ain't no. There's a lot of made up stuff on YouTube. I understand that. There's a lot of bullshit on the internet. I understand that.
100%.
But there are a lot of documentaries and docuseries and different channels and platforms who actually show genuine living situations like that. Like it's crazy. I see it all over the world. All over the world, you can find this type of stuff, man. So that's when you talk about sovereignty and off the grid and all that shit. That's what that is for real.
That's what it is. Yeah. My dad watches a lot of people, like when you go to like near Canada where you got the icy regions in Canada and above, where you basically kind of they do their own home development. They go hunting. They could build their own things. That's what we're talking about.
Bushcraft.
That's probably bushcraft. That's one. Yeah, that's proper living off the land. That's proper off the grid. Isn't it not even off the grid, but it's like living off the land. That's the extremes you need to go to actually be off the grid if you really want to be off the grid.
For the past week or so, I turn in watching bushcraft videos. Like once I settled in for the day and I got my stuff ready for the morning, when I go to get into bed, my wife, most of the time my phone is on a YouTube on a bushcraft video.
It's amazing. The thing is, what they create is amazing, though. That's the thing.
I think some of it be fake. Some of it be fake though.
Oh, there's videos out there where guys make something in the ground and kind of excavate into like that's actually been proven to be fake because
tire tracks.
They actually excavate most of it, bro, with dumpers and stuff. So it's like, come on now, we're not idiots out here, bro. We're not idiots.
It'll show the person dig out a 3-foot hole, and then the video do a jump cut, and there's a 30-foot guy. But the sun ain't moving.
It's not.
You ain't
It's
did
the
that
next
shit
day.
up, Playboy. We on you.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy.
And them channels got banned. A bunch of them type of channels got banned too.
Yeah.
I will say shout out to YouTube for that because, get them out of here. Them amongst.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to get to them too later on, whether you know it or not.
Yeah.
There's another case with Nike from 2011.
Mm-hmm.
See, this ain't nothing new, y'all. I was kind of surprised to see this too. I ain't gonna front. But the fight against counterfeits is nothing new for Nike. This is, once again, via Sneaker Legal. I'm going to keep telling y'all to go follow Sneaker Legal on IG. Tell him to come on the podcast too. I reached out to him and he hit me back, but whatever.
Yeah.
In 2011, Nike filed a lawsuit for $32 million against a company called City Ocean International and their freight forwarding subsidiary, City Ocean Logistics. 2025 is a long time to be fighting one lawsuit, but Nike kept it up, and the City Ocean folk end up folding, undisclosed, of course, but Nike dismissed with prejudice, which means at any point they can reissue the complaint and pick up the suit and keep it moving. This is an international trademark counterfeiting ring that violate immigration laws and tariffs and all type of stuff. And so Nike been fighting behind the scenes to try to stop this resale and promotion of counterfeit sneakers. So this wasn't surprising to me, but I didn't know that it had been going on for this long.
Yeah, the thing is, Nike can do what it needs to do, and it will keep doing what it needs to do to ban like anything that's counterfeit. Like counterfeit means anything that's not authenticated. That's good, but we need other brands to come on board, or other companies on social platforms to come on board and do that, and they're doing that. I have to give a shout out to YouTube, who keeps banning all of the counterfeit reviews. I have to give a shout out to Instagram, who keep banning stuff like that. TikTok needs to do the same, right? If you see a platform that's selling a counterfeit goods, you need to ban them, and you need to report it. People need to report it and ban them, because this is how you beat the trend. When they realize there's no money in it, then they'll stop doing it, and that's what you need to keep doing. You need to keep banning these platforms and stopping these platforms. It might be 200 times, 1,000 times, even 1,000,000 times, but you still need to keep doing it, because that sets a precedence, and Nike's showing you what you need to do. So, and even we know we always talk about Nike with counterfeit products, because that's probably the most hyped brand, right? But you need to do it if it's an Adidas brand. If you need to do it if it's a New Balance brand, you need to do it every single time you see a counterfeit product. You guys need to report it, and the platforms need to block these people from actually advertising and selling stuff, and that's how you beat the actual counterfeit game. It doesn't matter if it's 1,000,000 times or 2,000,000 times or infinite times. That should still not happen. That's it.
Listen to the man, he's telling the truth.
You don't beat it with one prod. You beat it with an army, and that's what you do. That's how you do it.
Next quick strike.
Hey. Let's talk about collaborations. So this week we saw a couple of collaborations were quite interesting that caught my eye. One of them was this one, bro, which is Joe Freshgoods has gone collabed with Bumby and his Trill Burgers. Is that right? Trill Good Burgers, right, bro?
Trill Burgers.
Trill Burgers, yeah, that's one. I don't know why it says Trill Good Burgers, but Trill Burgers, I thought I got it correct the first time. But yeah, the merch is
Fresh Goods.
Yeah.
So Trill Burgers, Fresh Goods, Trill Goods.
It's Trill Good Burgers, yeah, clock to clock. No, that's one. So, bro, I think it's absolutely dope. What's the actual what the collaboration apparel is. It's not to do with sneakers, but it's to do with fits and apparel, which is absolutely awesome. And
when is this?
I find. This, I don't know when the date is, but it's happening.
Chicago.
Yeah, it's Chicago, bro. But it's fire. Look like it is absolutely that cap is absolutely dope. The snapback cap. Is it snapback? I never kind of get the caps right. Faded cap, that's the one. Faded cap. Snapbacks is with the actual thing at the back. Yeah. But yeah, absolutely dope. That's one, bro. That's number one. Number two, on the same thing, Jordan Brand and Marathon Burgers, bro. This is an absolutely dope collaboration as well. This is for the Fire Red 5s with the black tongue. Guys, that's an absolute dope sneakers actually sitting online. Go and get it. Go and check it out in the store, because it's an absolutely phenomenal sneaker. But they did a collab with Jordan Brand, and they got t-shirts and apparel to go with it, which is fire, bro. Fire in my personal opinion. I would love to have one of those t-shirts to go with that. I don't think they actually do it in the UK, but yeah, it's like it came out on the 13th, which is today at the time of recording. Yeah, bro, like look at that. That's epic, bro. That's epic.
Yeah,
what's your thoughts?
Like the shirts were only booths receive.
First come, first serve, one per customer.
Only there.
Yeah, exactly. But this is going back to what Nike said: boutiques, places, collabs. You gotta be there. You gotta be invested, and this is what it's all about: investment in the community and in the regions and in the boutiques. Is fire, bro. I like stuff like this. Even though it's really hard to get, even though I can't get it, I can really appreciate it, because this is what is absolutely dope. I can see more of it happening in the future. Way more of this happening in the future.
It's like what they did with the Yu-Gi-Oh! 95, the Soul Play. I mean, This is what Frank was talking about when he's talking about bringing the feeling back. All the stuff that we
Re-energizing
see
the
happening.
energy. Yeah, re-energizing the energy. I'm actually looking this up. I'm actually looking at the t-shirt up, see how much it is. If it, right, hopefully nobody's selling on the platforms. Please don't be selling it on the restock platforms because you should be wearing this. Absolutely wearing this. But I'm hoping that it is, so I can actually hopefully get it.
On there.
Damn resellers. Goes back to our sneaker court, bro. Damn resellers. But what else? What else would you want to see? Like in terms of this is like more food based. But do you think they should move into different ventures and areas?
Of course. I mean, it's only a matter of time, bro. Like what from what they're showing us, they committed to what they said the mission statement was, bringing the feeling back, getting back to local activations and live events and forcing people to be outside again. Like unfortunately, it's not gonna stop the negative side of the culture from showing up, which we seen, and that ain't nothing new either. So
no, I want them to stay away from. Go on, bro.
I was just gonna say just the fact that they leaning on local businesses is not surprising.
Yeah. I like that more than if they did a collaboration with like a high end like fast food chain. I personally think that's
They
tacky.
can do that too.
Yeah, but I like it when it's small businesses being elevated. Like we see that with like a lot of Adman Meunier. We see that with Union. We see with Marathon Burgers. Joe Freshco's doing it with Bun B. That's crazy. That's fire. That's absolute fire. It's culture. It's the culture, bro. It's bringing the culture back into the game, which is awesome.
I mean, you can't say you don't want to see the big collaboration like McDonald's because we're looking in we hand in hand with Lego right now. And how long did we say, oh, Nike tripping? They need to be the ones working with Lego. They'll do it way better than Adidas.
Yeah, I'm being a bit of a hypocrite here, but it's
And
because
guess what's
I
happening?
like to see.
No, but guess what's happening?
Yeah.
They are doing it better than Adidas.
Mm-hmm.
We got what, 2 sneakers? We got the Dunk and we got the DNA, and we got 3 box sets.
Bro, do you know that Dunk? Somebody pulled out a review the other day of that Dunk, Lego Dunk. That's one piece. There's no panels. There's just one piece, no panels, bro. I was like, what? It's drawn on. Yeah. It's crazy. I was like, what? I thought, and he actually mentioned the guy who did this like whole sketch theme back in the day, but it's just one piece, just a whole one piece sneaker which is drawn on. I thought, wow, that's the way they did that was absolutely amazing. I was like, how did you do that? It's like, I want to see a video of how they pull that together, but they're never going to do that because it's such a great way they did that.
Yeah.
No.
Better than the other folks. Next quick strike.
Hey, God.
So, we ask and we receive. So I will honor y'all, those members of the Discord who want to contribute to the pod. It is called Pod Chat, by the way. Yeah. That's why I say we need to leave the name how it is, because we will be bringing certain topics from the Discord to the pod. And right now I want to talk about this Jordan 1 low element. A lot of hate for this sneaker in the Discord. Gentlemen, may I urge you to relax. this is yet another bastard child of the bastard goat. Y'all act like we ain't never seen this before. When in fact we see it at least one time every single year that sneakers are made to go on feet. Correct me if I'm wrong. Every year it's another version of the Jordan 1. Low.
Mm-hmm.
The low in particular. But it's just that. It's just that.
It's more of a runner. This is I think you could use that for astroturfing, bro. Like astroturf running. Like
it's
if you hiker. Yeah, I agree with what some of the guys in the Discord said about being an ACG kind of variation, but bro,
that's what it is.
Yeah, it is.
They're not wrong. I mean, look at it. Look at the rugged outsole, but don't tell me you like them 9 boots and you mad at this.
Oh, no.
You can't tell me that.
No, I'm not mad at this.
I ain't talking about you. I ain't talking about you. Anybody.
Is that the Gore-Tex? Is that Gore-Tex at the back of the label?
Yeah, it's Gore-Tex.
Okay, cool.
It's a hiker.
That's definitely for. It's opening up the range of the Jordan 1 to different people as well. Which is what this is how you desaturate the Jordan 1, because you give it to other people that wouldn't really want to think about wearing it, because it makes it more viable for people to buy that.
But this ain't even really a Jordan 1 though.
No, it's not.
So I can understand where people may want to feel salty about that. It carries the name because it carries the elements. No pun intended. With it being called a Jordan 1 low element.
Yeah.
But it carries the elements, it carries the upper of the Jordan 1. The midsole, the outsole, it's got an extra tongue up under it. The heel shape is the same, but it's got an extra piece on the back. Like I got the Ghetto Gastro Jordan 1 low Reacts. We got the Jordan 1 low MM. The Jordan, what's the one with the tiny swoosh? With the gold tiny swoosh. Lux. Jordan 1 low Lux, I think it's called. The Jordan 1 low what's the other one? There's another variation. I can't remember.
Lows.
Yeah, they gonna keep doing this, bro. Like the anger. I don't think the anger is warranted. If y'all like it, yeah. I don't hate it though. Maybe it's just me.
I feel like it's always good to. Snap reactions are okay because it's your first thought. I'm gonna remind you about the Jordan 1 Union BBS, which is the best BB supply, right? A lot of people looked at that initially and just slated it, like absolutely slated it. And then come release time, when it actually released, a lot of people loved it. I hated it, but not I hated it. I disliked it. Because I didn't understand it. And then when I understood it, and I started to love it more. And by the release time, I got it. Same for you. You was like, yeah, I love this, right? And you kept the same consistency. Sometimes snap reactions are okay. They're fine, but you need to kind of take you away from that situation. And the missus always tells me this: take you away from that situation and really let it sink in. And once it really sinks in, then make your opinion. And if you still have the same opinion, fine. But if you don't have the same opinion, then you're like, okay, cool. That snap reaction wasn't really justified initially. But you're allowed to have that snap reaction. You are definitely allowed to have the reaction. You are, but sometimes you realize that you might not understand what the sneaker is about or what it does, or it might not even be for you. But then when you understand it, you're like, okay, cool. I really do understand what this is. Now I respect it more, and that's where it's you start to change your opinion.
I want it to brick so I can get it on sale and wear it to work. I'm not gonna pay. I like it. I want it. Actually, I'm not willing to pay full price though because I'm gonna wear it to work. And you know what? If I see it, I'm gonna look for it. How much is it?
I was about to ask you, how much is Jordan 1 Element?
205. Boy, stop. I ain't got 205 for it.
It's ACG money, bro.
I ain't got 205 for it. I can get some Timberland shoes that'll do just as well, if not better, and they'll be waterproof. I don't even know these waterproof. Well, they Gore-Tex, so they probably are. But
but by the way,
if they sit and go on sale, I'll definitely grab a pair to wear to work for sure.
Yeah. By the way, shout out to Skepta. He's got a Timberland collaboration as well. You mentioned Timberland, so I mentioned that there as well. But yeah, definitely those pairs are going to be interesting to see how they do. I think a lot of hiking people, a lot of people that are outdoorsy will pick them up. I'm pretty sure.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so. I mean, just for the silhouette sake, I hope they do well. But for my sake, I hope they break so I can get them on sale.
Needs a must, bro. Needs a must.
Yeah. Here's what it is, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Next quick strike.
Right. So this week we saw a rendition.
Oh, Lord. Hold on.
Hold on. What's up?
Hello. Okay.
Live. For the
I gotta pause and get the groceries off the porch. I'll be right back.
Let's go. Oh, we're back.
She's
We're back.
just determined to be a part of the episode this week.
All right, cool. So this week, right, we saw the Jordan 3 Solefly showcased.
And what else?
And then it was handed out to the celebs, right?
Oh yeah.
And
then what?
Yeah. And
Who,
then
TJ? Who?
Khaled. This is so funny. I find it funny. I'm gonna say I like Khaled. I'm gonna say I like Khaled. He is us the sneakerhead if we had that kind of wealth, bro. Because Khaled was making phone call after phone call after phone call after phone call. It's like, where's my Solefly? Where's my Solefly? Where's my Solefly? And eventually, he got his Solefly free. So shout out to Khaled for being the shoe dog we know he is. Because at the end of the day, he was happy, and that made me happy, bro. But the most epic thing about that was I ended up putting I really appreciated all my Solefly I had. So I had Solefly 13 and I had a Solefly 8, and I pulled them out to showcase them and tag Solefly. And I said I basically it said still buy your sneakers even though they released in the US, and they were happy. They hearted it and they said thank you, and I was like, no, you're welcome. So I will be chasing this Solefly 3. I think it's absolutely beautiful. The weight color blocking is absolutely beautiful. And they've got a little bit of slow, like we was mentioning this last week. I think that there's an embossed Solefly at the top there as well, on the outer heel, which is great. I think this is fantastic, bro. How about yourself?
You full of shit.
What do you mean I'm full of shit? I'm just appreciating the sneaker.
No. You, sir, are full of doo-doo.
Why?
You get on this podcast and you sit there in front of that goddamn camera and that microphone and you try to act like you this so super humble. I just do the best I can. I just do the best I can, bro. No, you shut up. I'm talking now. I just do the best I can, bro. And you know, I just left this thing. No, you plugged in.
Nope. I'm not plugged in, bro.
Yeah. You ain't no. I'm talking now.
God.
Cause when you ain't tell the people, you ain't reiterate. You did not reiterate the story of them Solefly 13. When you bring this up, and I had to write this down on my pad as a topic for episode 180 of the Shoe Dog Podcast. Don't tell me to go on. I'm going. God damn it. Cause you full of shit. Knowing this very week, you sent me a screenshot of your Instagram DMs, where you got a W emoji from Solefly. Why you ain't say that part of the story?
W emoji? What do you mean W emoji?
Ain't that what you...
No, I haven't got a W for the Solefly freeze. That was just dumb. That was literally them just saying, "Oh, we appreciate you." Bro, if I had a Solefly freeze coming, I would have told you long time ago, bro. I ain't got no W for the Solefly freeze. That was just them saying, "We appreciate you." So I will be chasing those Solefly freeze when they come out. I ain't connected, bro. I'm not connected. I wish I was. Solefly, if you hear this...
Ain't you responsible for the Solefly 13s being shipped to the UK?
I don't know. I said I hope these come out in the UK, but I didn't know.
And then what happened?
They came out to the UK, but it's not because of me.
Wait. Hold on. You posted something, right? Did you not?
Yeah.
And you got a response.
Yeah.
From
Solefly.
Right. Next quiz strike.
No.
You full of shit. You full of shit. You full of shit.
Bro.
Bro, we running out of time, bro. It's almost it's an hour 40. We ain't got that much time, bro.
Alright, cool.
Strike.
Let's go.
Matter of fact, it's my turn. I ain't even got my topics together.
Go. Chuck Taylor's. It's a Nike.
I know what I'm finna talk about.
I'm helping you along. You really do have smoke this week, bro.
Don't tell me what I got. I know what I got.
Hey.
I'm sick of this shit, man. So Converse, and we know Converse is operated by Nike, owned and operated by Nike.
Yeah.
And so earlier this week, I saw a couple of interesting things concerning Nike and Converse. I don't want to do no deep dive because we already seen Mayer do the chucks with the swoosh, which was crazy. We saw Serena with a blue pair. You know, it was moments. So this week I saw this Jordan 1 Low. This Sneaker News posted a Jordan 1 Low with a Wings logo that was supposedly a sample from 2011, 2012 that was suggested and rejected by the powers that be at Jordan.
Yeah.
It just had wings, Chuck Low, all black Chuck Low with red wings logo. Y'all can find it. I'm pretty sure it's way out there by now. I mean, Chucks with a Jordan logo shouldn't be difficult to find. But I also this week surprisingly saw some Chucks with air in them.
Ooh. Okay.
So I think that sample story ended up popping up because they was both posted by Sneaker News too. So I think that sample story might
EVP
have
behind the
popped up.
reselling scale.
What the hell?
Oh, sorry about that.
Because they are Converse is actually about to drop some triple stack. They look triple stack. I think they saying double stack.
Yeah.
Chucks with actual Nike air cushioning all the way through. So the one of the
Really
colorway,
comfortable, bro.
the white and black colorway with the floral print, I think is dope. The cow print they could keep. There's a brown leather pair which I think is dope with the right fit, and of course the all cream
Classic.
with the white bottom, classic colorway. They got all the laces got metal lace tips on them, like premium features. So these look great. I mean, for $260, I can only imagine what they feel like.
It's gonna be comfortable.
So
Very comfortable.
I think they put the Air Force One tech in them, or probably something similar to it. Because like the way Chucks with that flat base, they had to go with something similar to like an Air Force One. Or
Yeah, I would expect that. Do you? I have two thoughts on this. Do you think this number one is compensation for them possibly taking Tyler? And number two, do you think it could be a Tyler collaboration with this actual new sneaker as well?
Nah, I think if it was a Tyler collaboration, we would know it with just finding out about the sneakers.
And I agree with
And
that.
I don't see how. I ain't gonna say I can't see how a subsidiary will want compensation from the mother company. Because
Yeah,
business is business.
but
I don't really see, because Tyler could have been a one-off situation for Converse anyway. So,
Tyler was doing a lot with Converse. That's the thing. That's the way. That's the reason.
we don't know what we don't know what the contract was. So
Yeah,
he could have been done with Converse.
But it's good to see. Without even taking Tyler out of the situation, it's good to see because obviously Nike's jumping back.
Tyler
on the
wasn't in the
Converse
situation. You try to put him in there, trying to create controversy.
I'm not trying to create any controversy.
That's what you're doing. I'm watching you.
I'm watching all the angles. I'm thinking that's one angle.
No,
but
and I'm
the
watching
other
you.
is- you watching me watch all the angles. Yeah.
Yeah,
Angulation.
I'm on to your shit.
Multi-dimensional angulation. But yeah, it's
Trying
good
to
to
stress
see.
me out too. I'm on to y'all. All y'all motherfuckers trying to stress me out, I'm on to you. And I'm not letting up. I'm on your ass. No pause. Take it how you want.
No point.
You too, Dwayne. I ain't forgot about you neither.
Let's go on to our last quick slide. You got anything more on the Converse scene?
No.
It's good. I like it. I see how it does. And it's got to be comfortable as well, because obviously any new tech on that, it's especially with the air unit in it, will make it way more comfortable. Zoom in, whatever they put on it.
Air Chucks. Never thought I'd see the day.
Exactly. Hey, it happens. Anything's possible, bro. Last quick right. So this week we've been talking about this. This lady's popped up a lot. Anne Herbert, now named Anne Freeman. She's now the president. Is it the president of Foot Locker? So I'll play this. Hold on. Let me play this.
The biggest sneaker resale scandal the past decade has reared its head once again. Annie Baer, who now goes by Freeman, was the former Nike VP behind the reselling scandal that involved her son Joe in 2021. He used her credit cards and discount to go to Nike outlets and buy up a bunch of sneakers and resell them. Have you ever resold sneakers? This guy has. Anyway, the scandal rocked the sneaker world in the pandemic. It made people think this was the reason they struck out on every Nike shoe, whether real or not. Ann went away for some time. She worked at Allbirds starting in 2022. Now she's been named as the president of Foot Locker, which is now owned by Dick's. If you're like me, you're like, you couldn't find anyone else? I don't.
So on that, bro, she's now the president of Foot Locker. With all that controversy behind her, I'm not going to mention anything, but I want the social platforms to mention or to take pride in what they said this week. Because this week, it went off, bro. It literally went off. Let me just kind of share this. It literally went off to a point where everybody had their opinion, and Complex, shout out to Complex for pulling this together. They wanted to showcase... if I can find it, hold on 2 seconds. They wanted to showcase this, bro, which is absolutely epic, right? The internet reacts to Ann Freeman being named Foot Locker president, and this is so funny. I just had to do it. We're just gonna showcase this and keep it moving, because we know the situation with Ann and her son. We know all that bad reputation that she has. But what we can do is sit back and enjoy some of these quotables or some of these comments that were on the social platforms. So, resume for Ann Herbert, former Nike VP, proven expertise in scaling family business sneaker resale operations using family-based sneaker resale operations using corporate discounts. That's quite funny. Next one is the old changed my last name and won't recall how I am a trick. So they weren't happy, bro. Not happy. Very not happy.
Hold on, bro. Your context is way off.
You read it. I'm probably reading
the old changed my name and they won't recall who I am trick.
Okay. Go. There you go. Next up.
What? This is a GIF.
Yeah, it's a GIF. Move on. Go. You say this, bro. You did.
No one cares, but let me know when they fix that. Sorry. Wait. Okay. Nobody cares,
Bleep
but
that.
let me know when they fix that sorry ass app. Yeah, the Foot Locker app is indeed trash. I'm with this person.
Just what the sneaker culture needs.
No.
The sarcasm in that.
No. No, I don't appreciate the sarcasm.
No, we can keep going. Shit, here
Oh
we go.
no. Yeah,
Hold
the
on.
classic San Andreas. Oh shit.
Here we go again.
Yeah, classic.
The game was rigged, man. Oh, bro, the people were going off. They were not happy. The memes, the gifs, all of that. Go on, bro. Say this one.
So is Joe gonna get the 20% employee discount there too? I mean, probably.
Yo, hold on. Last but not least, this is the last one.
And now her kid can expand. start selling golf clubs and shit, huh? Yeah. Nah.
Bro.
That was
bro.
whack. That last one was whack.
Bro.
Who the fuck go to Foot Locker for golf clubs?
I don't know. But bro, like, I can't. You know, I understand why Foot Locker's now depreciating at the moment. I do understand that now, especially if you're desperate to get. The app's been trashed pre-COVID in the UK as well. Nobody uses the Flex app in the UK. I can't remember the last time I walked into Foot Locker to pick up a sneaker. Actually, I do. The He Got Game 13s. That was the last time I walked into Foot Locker to pick up a pair of sneakers, bro.
That's a long time.
And now you
got a couple pair of Dion's from Foot Locker. We got the white, black, and gold 96. The ones Kendrick wore at the Super Bowl. I got those from Foot Locker. And I got my the emeralds that I wore today. The 93 emeralds. I got those from Foot Locker. Those are the last two purchases I made from there. The app is trash. And on a serious note, because the joke ain't on her, it's really on her son. To this day, the joke is always to do with her son. So we haven't known her to do anything nasty or wrong besides working under Donahoe, but I don't want to condemn her for her son's bullshit, you know. So hopefully she can do some good. Hopefully she can make some positive changes. I mean, she worked for Nike for a long time, so hopefully, I don't know what she did at Allbirds because you know that's not something we pay attention to culturally, but hopefully she can bring something good to the negative culture that seems to be apparent at Foot Locker.
Yeah, to be honest, if you was Foot Locker, would you actually be doing that? That's the question, bro.
It's business, bro. You can't.
I know it's business, but is it good business or bad business?
She didn't do nothing. She didn't do nothing,
bro. Guilty by association is a massive thing here because
I know, but
I know.
Come on, man.
You see what I'm saying? We have to give her bail.
How many people? No, I don't want to give her no bail. But at the same time, how many people at that level of the business with the type of experience she got to be able to you know, like she ain't want to be at Allbirds. No, but she needed a job. And being a high level executive in the footwear industry, of course Allbirds wanted her. So they jumped at the opportunity to get her. And I'm pretty sure she got I'm pretty sure she got a healthy bag and she was able to, hopefully she was able to, you know, do what she needed to do. But Allbirds versus Foot Locker, duh. If you were executive in the sneaker industry, Allbirds or Foot Locker. With Frank and Elliot over there at Nike. She worked under Donahoe. She know what was going on over there at the time.
I don't know.
And I'm pretty sure she know what's going on now. Just because she don't work there no more, don't mean she's connected.
She's still connected. She's still connected. But this is the question: is that's happened? We had the media outcry for that, and people have got their opinions, and people will have their opinions because of her association with her son and what he did. The question is, are Nike looking at this sideways, or are they just let's mend these bridges, or let's just water under the bridge? That's the question, bro. Like, is it good business? I'm not saying her, but is it good business for Foot Locker to have her in that position? Because it could mar the relationship. No, because it could mar the situation between the contract between Nike and Foot Locker. I'm not saying it hasn't already, because we know the situation with Nike and Foot Locker over the years.
So why does it have to be a negative connotation placed on anything?
I don't know. Because
why couldn't Nike listen?
Simple as what happened. The reaction we saw with her appointment is why I say that.
Wait, how many of them people in them comments got Nike stock or Foot Locker stock? This is business. This is high level business. They don't give a fuck about what people saying in some comments, bro.
Yeah.
That lady is a proven successful business person. Mm-hmm. The only reason Nike let her go is because of the controversy and the public outcry. That was years ago now.
Yeah.
Foot Locker ain't concerned about that shit, clearly.
Nope.
They trying to get business done. They trying to help their business stay successful. Fuck what somebody talking about in some comments. They ain't finna be no Ann Herbert Foot Locker collab. You know what I'm saying? And the same people, the bullshit part about it, and again, I'm not caping for her.
Yeah.
I'm just playing devil advocate. The business has to be done. And if she can help improve the business, I would hire her too. And if I were her, if I didn't have a better alternative, I would hire her too. And if I were her, you damn Skippy, I'm finna go over here to Foot Locker. And if, because when she gonna be in front of a camera or a reporter?
No.
So if and when the time comes to talk about this, them conversations been had already. And guess what happened? Guess what came behind that conversation? A handshake and an offer. And she signed on the damn dotted line. So hopefully she do a good job. Because that one comment was right. The Flex app sucked. And Foot Locker does not get as many releases as they used to.
Yeah.
She has experience with Nike. Hopefully,
and
it's a good thing. I don't think Nike
and she's got the connections.
holds anything against her unless they find out that she was complicit in what her son was doing. And I think if they thought she was complicit, we would have found out a long time ago.
Oh yeah, she would be behind. She would be basically in court. She'll be in court, definitely.
So
100%.
Public opinion versus business getting done. I'm finna
is a different matter.
Business get done. Fuck public opinion.
Yeah. You can't be experienced. You can't be connections. You can't be anything like that. So it is maybe a rebuild from her image. But if she does a really good job with Foot Locker, it will definitely rebuild her image. 100%. If she turns around Foot Locker, yeah, of course it is. 100%.
Jerry about to be a free agent too.
I saw that. He's doing his last Adidas collab.
They're nice too. They're better than the first couple pairs.
Yeah. But
Frank.
obviously,
Hey Frank, Jerry about to be a free agent.
Also, just to add to that, what if Donahoe ends up in a position like Anne, in not possibly Foot Locker, but somewhere else.
So what?
Business is business.
So what? Selling sneakers and making sneakers ain't the same thing.
Yeah.
Foot Locker don't make no sneakers. So if he end up being somewhere selling shit, okay. Just as long as you ain't making no decisions on what's being made. And God
100%.
bless them too. I ain't never had too much against Ann Herbert, to be honest with you. Like I did and still continue to have a hard time understanding how she could not have known what her son was doing. Or unless he was just that good at hiding it.
Bro, the sneakers were on the porch. The sneakers were in
that don't mean she was there.
Porch. Yes, that's
I don't
another
know.
thing.
We don't know what she was on. She could have been. Listen, she's a human too.
Yeah.
See, ain't nobody think about what type of life she living. You don't know what Ann Herbert be on. She might be a whole player out here moving around on these jets, high level executive. She out here moving and grooving, out here living her best life. She in her 40s or something, late 40s, early 50s, something like that. Moving and grooving, high level job, getting in doors, rubbing elbows with motherfuckers like Michael Jordan and Tiger Woods, and you know what I'm saying? She was locked in, bro. She was locked in with Nike. She know MJ, she know Tiger, she know Messi, she know Neymar, she know all the Serena, she know them.
I agree.
If you had that job,
yeah,
huh? Tell me something now.
Minted. But one thing I'm gonna add to that.
I can't tell you how many days out the year I would have been at home if I had that job, boy. I'm outside, you hear me? Paris, goddamn, Milan, France, UK, goddamn China, Wales, we got Japan. We out here.
The only thing I'm gonna add to that, the only thing I just want to add to that we forget, And I agree with you. You got to take both sides of the stories. But only thing I'm gonna definitely add to that is he was using her cards. He was using the credit card, so she was privy to the payments. That's the only thing I'm gonna add to that. So, but you're right. You gotta give us some slack.
What if you're doing so well that you can afford to give your child a card that you don't need to pay attention to?
That too. See, we don't know.
What if? Because we talking about the height of the resale era. Just go with me. The height of the resale era. Young dude, he getting all these pairs, legit pairs, early, often. He booming. He's the plug. He ain't selling them shoes to you and me. He's selling them to the person who gonna sell them to you and me.
Yeah, he's giving them to somebody like Benjamin Kicks.
He getting them discount.
Possibly. Yeah.
All of them. All the big resellers.
All of them.
He getting them at a discount. He probably selling them for retail or somewhere close. Something easy. Bulk deals and all this. You know what I'm saying? So he getting them in. He getting them out. That money, you ain't noticing that money. He spent it one time. Listen. Especially once he started rolling. Now he not using your card. He might be using an account that's attached to you, but you ain't going in debt now because he rolling. He booming. He don't need no credit. He got liquid. So yeah, I can see how she winning on.
Yeah.
Now that I go deep into like the actual thinking about a paper trail, like one or two deals, and he got enough money to not even have to borrow or go into debt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He could have went into debt one time for 10 or 15,000. Sell them. Now you got enough to buy the next batch. And if you constantly flipping with the resale game the way it was, with all them ones and folds, everything going crazy, everything selling out. Man, shit. I can see that. Easy. Now that I don't think we really went that deep into it when we first talked about it.
I'm glad you broke it down because I was just playing devil's advocate. I agree with you. You gotta give the person a second chance, and this is a second chance. So let's see how she does with Foot Locker. So I agree with you. We can't jump the bandwagon, but also the negative connotation is always going to be there because of what happened previously, and unfortunately, it's not her responsibility. Sometimes kids grown, bro. Like kids are grown. Like it's not a responsibility to always monitor what the kids doing. They will do stupid things, and that was a stupid situation that made her lose her job. And she's probably really pissed, bro. If I'm honest, if you were in that situation, you'd be absolutely livid, bro.
Or she could have been dead ass guilty and forced him to take the rap on his own, so she could stay a high level executive, so she could keep the family.
And that too.
Afloat.
And that too, bro. All possibilities are available at this moment in time because we don't know the truth.
We never explored. I feel like we never explored the other side. So I just want to explore the other side. I'm not letting go of the possibility that she could be 1,010% guilty.
yeah, exactly. And we have to also realize the connotation that could have been a Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day that you wanted, and that was taken away from you, bro. So yeah, you have to look at both sides.
Why you got to say shit to piss me off?
Because we're going to court now, bro.
Nah, everything was cool till you said that.
I know. We are going to court now, bro. There's a reason why I said that. Go on, bro. Hit the button.
Sick of your shit. When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
order in the court.
The sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Guilty! Welcome back to Sneaker Court Public Opinion with me, Judge Public Opinion and Executioner. This week, we are going full circle. This week, you just realised why we created Sneaker Court. This week, as you heard, damn resellers, guilty. All the connotations that we actually said at the start of this intro is true to this day. So I just want to, especially with what happened with Anne Herbert, I'm not taking her to court. I can't. Not after what we talked about, because I was going to. But you may change your name. Unfortunately, mud does stick and you need to kind of wipe your shoulders off that mud. And this is what you're doing with Foot Locker. So let's give her a chance. But this week, Darren Resellers is a prominent feature because how dare you take away one of the most iconic 95s to release this week and again basically try and resell it on the platform, because they should be on people's feet, you should be rocking it, you should be loving it, and you actually upset Q this week. And we nearly never did the podcast this week because you upset Q this week. So I'm going to say you guys are absolutely guilty. Guilty, and forever shall your souls keep burning and burning and burning in the resale hell that you're in. Q, you want to say anything?
Fuck y'all resellers.
And that's it, guys, because this is the reason why we created Sneaker Court, to take you guys and condemn you guys to 1,000 years of soul pain. That's it, bro.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the Sneaker Court of Public
Guilty.
Opinion.
Alright, okay, cool. Let's do some discounts quickly, bro.
All right. Amine, New Balance 2000. If y'all into that, it's coming. I saw it. Y'all seen it. It's out there. Nego, Levi's,
Saw it.
Air Force 3.
Dope. I like it.
I'm leaning.
I like
You
it.
got me leaning. You got me. That one, the brighter colored one. You got me leaning. Shout out to Nico.
Yeah, shout out to Nico.
Hold on.
Conrad Boyer.
For some reason, the artist formerly known as Kanye West has a debit card. The Yeezy card.
Oh, I know why that's created.
Do not. Okay? Don't. Do not. Don't.
We'll elaborate later on in the after show. Yeah.
Dang it.
I never knew, bro.
Somebody got their hands on Air Max 95 Footscape sample.
Saw that too.
I need it. I need it. Puffer Reds. Black owned sneaker store in, I can't remember what city. Damn it. Where is it? I had the story pulled up. Puffer Reds. Give me a second. I really do want to shout them out. It's their 45th anniversary. And Adidas is doing a release with them on the track 45. It's a really nice looking Adidas running silhouette. Y'all know I wouldn't say that if I ain't mean it. I think it's gonna cost like 300 though. But Puffer Reds is in. Where is it? They're doing all this talking and they're not saying where it is.
I'll rattle a couple off. Nike's basically ranked the first number one in as the strongest brand apparel recently, which is great because obviously they do bagging apparel. The Toro Bravo 4s are releasing in May 2026. Have you got it yet, bro?
No, it's pissing me off because they doing all this. They're giving us all this history and the storytelling about the place, but Detroit. Okay.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah.
You got it.
Go ahead. FTP Reebok was my last one.
Oh,
FTP
okay, cool.
Reebok Classic. Tearaway.
Right. I'm going to rattle off these quickly. Zion Voodoo 4 has actually got a voodoo spell on the sneaker. Go and check that out. It looks okay. Watch out for if we saw the first look for the Hellstar Adidas's, so watch out for that as well. Derrick Rose and Jerry Lorenzo come together for the first collab. That's coming out soon. Watch out for that. It looks like Kyrie's got a lifestyle sneaker and a cowboy boot coming out. Watch out for that as well with Anta. Seth Rollins was rocking Air Force One custom boots, as well as Becky Lynch's wife, who's rocking this Jordan 3 Starfish as well. So there's a lot more Nike and Jordan stuff happening in the WWE, like we keep saying. Watch out for that. So Nike are bringing back the Air Max 95 with the zippers. You seen that, bro?
Yeah, it's winterized. 95.
Yeah. Check that out, guys. Adidas and Pharrell are bringing more jellyfish to you. They've got a green variation and possibly a black variation that Clips was wearing. So watch out for that. They look
black
at
and
the black
orange.
variation looks. Yeah. Look dope. Bape are releasing a pattern leather sneaker as well. Again, so watch out for that on 30. It's supposed to release today. So watch out for that. And I've got a couple left as well. Nike unveils this. I can't even say this. Borex Tech collection. I might have said that wrong. I butchered probably the name. Watch out for that. That's a new. That looks dope, in my personal opinion. Aman Manier Jordan 4 Dark Mocha has been confirmed, so we might see that pretty soon. So watch out for that. And last but not least, Puma debutes its Fast XP collection in Tokyo. In terms of it's called a Nitro Lab. So yeah, that was kind of interesting to see. So yeah, that happened.
Trash.
Mm-hmm. It
Trash.
looks familiar.
Trash.
Very familiar. Right.
It
But
looks
yeah, that
horrible.
was so that was the discounts. Oh, that was the show for this week. What discounts? Yeah, that was the show for this week, bro.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add to the end, bro?
No.
You're thoroughly done. Call it, bro. Call it.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Want y'all to join the Discord, please. Sub up to the Patreon. Shout out to the people who have. Patreon is good. I like Patreon. It's a lot. We're getting a lot of engagement from people who have never seen us before.
On Patreon.
Via Patreon, yeah. Patreon has its own isolated base. And so I want to shout out to Patreon, the platform itself. I want to shout out to the other creators who use Patreon. I like it. I do plan on leaning in and trying to see what all we can get going over there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying we going away from YouTube or anything else that we do, but I like how Patreon looking. It's interesting, bro. If you look at we'll talk about it. Yeah, but thank y'all, everybody who participate, everybody who listen and watch. We love y'all. We're going to keep it rolling. Have a great day. A great week. A great month. A great year. And continue to buy what you like and rock what you like. Don't believe the hype because the hype ain't real. And sneakers don't make you cool.
You make the sneakers cool. Remember that. Definitely. Yeah, stop upsetting Q, you resellers. Damn resellers. Stop upsetting Q. Go on. Peace.
Peace.
I totally forgot myself. Peace.